All right, it is Saturday night. I'm at Jill's Cabaret in Wheeling, West Virginia. I just got done with my first show, first of 4 tonight, so I'm kind of cramming them in. And I thought I would take a quick video. And I'm feeling a lot more confident about taking these videos. At first, it was really weird because I have the phone turned towards me and I can see myself. And I'm trying not to look at myself. I'm trying to look at the camera lens. And it's very weird because it's like talking to yourself in the mirror. And I don't do that a whole lot. I try not to make it a practice to do things that insane people do. Yeah, just kidding. I don't. I totally try to do crazy things all the time. It keeps life very interesting. So anyways, yeah, I feel much more comfortable with this now. And I just wanted to tell you guys that Jill's Cabaret is awesome. The girls are beautiful. The customers are very generous and very awesome. And not only that, but the owner is amazing. And we spent all day at the pool together. Thank you, Anna, for cooking me dinner and taking me to the pool. It's pretty awesome. It's like having, you know, family away from home. It really is. So, but having said that, I've decided that I'm going to start P90X. And by P90X, I mean the ghetto version that is the ripoff of P90X that I bought for $19.99 at a grocery store. But it is exactly the same thing. And just different people, you know, working out and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that part-time. And it would be full-time, but I have to drive from booking to booking until Vegas. So I'm going to be doing that part-time. I'm going to be doing my yoga classes. I'm going to be doing dance classes. I hopefully will be able to hit weight rooms at the hotels I'm staying at. And also, there was something else. I don't remember. Oh yeah, my shows. You know, the whole thing that I do for a living. I'll be dancing on stage, and hopefully that'll be a workout too. So I should be like, you know, she's a maniac by the middle of August. Any encouraging words that you guys have for me for P90X or the ripoff version or whatever, anything like that, you know, because I've never really hit it this hard before, and it's on. It is so on this year. I want abs of steel. So yeah. All right, well, I have to get ready for my next show because, like I said, I'm doing them almost every hour on the hour. So, signing out. Guys, if somebody wants to buy me a bra, it's like a 32E or F, and it's really hard to find. Okay. 26 waist and maybe like a 35, 36 inch hips.
You are probably right now the most Googled thing in Wheeling.
Ooh,
I
hope so.
Think, because as soon as everybody goes to Google. And it goes to YouTube, and there's a picture of you with some kind of power tool from Lowe's.
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
That is my grinder show.
Okay,
and
see, now when we talked about bump and grind, you said nothing about a grinder.
It's completely different.
Okay, this is the grind without the bump.
Yeah, without the bump. I grind on my bumps. I have a metal bra.
Would you please tell Biff this? Look at him.
Do you want me to tell him about it? Yeah, he has to look at me first. He's scared.
Look, why is his face? No, don't look at me. Never look at me until when Brooks gets in that chair, then you look at me. Now you're looking at her. Look at her.
Hey.
Oh. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
So I have this metal bra, and it's custom made to fit the size of my boobies. And it's got big, thick leather straps to keep it on. And then I take an angle grinder with a 4.5-inch sanding wheel, and I take it to the bolts that are over, I don't know if I can say that.
Over the
bits area? And when I turn it on, it throws sparks about 6 feet out from my chest.
I know we're going tonight, Beth.
Awesome. Google it.
Awesome.
Google it. You'll get backstage, and I thought that I was going to be up in like a song, so I hurried up and threw my costume on, and then they're like, oh, you've got 20 minutes. So I don't want to promo with my whole belly dance costume on. And I cut these little micro bangs right before the championship, and I feel like they're getting way longer. And my promo scissors out of my promo kit. You have hair everywhere. Look, it's in my eyelash. Maybe this was not a good idea. See what happens when you get bored? This is... for people wondering what really happens backstage, you're watching it. My bangs, like, really super short. Like, for most people, this would probably be really, really scary. So I'm just going to say, do not just try this at home unless you have done this before. I have actually done this before. I used to work in a salon, which does not make me a professional by any means, but I picked up a lot and I went to school for it. I just never got my license. I wish I had one of those little barber brushes. All right. And then final spray after that. Poof it up a little. Ah. All right. 10 more minutes to go before I go on stage. Let's see what else I can do to myself. Championship for saying all the states alphabetically in a tunnel, because there should be. Oh, look, another tunnel! But I ran out of states. Do it again, do it again. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Montana, Nebraska, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Oregon, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, with like 30 more seconds to spare in this tunnel of death. And we're out. And there's no more tunnels. That's gonna be a world record. Alright, so it is 3:30 in the morning, Sunday night, I guess Monday morning. And I stopped off at a service station to plug into the internet and email some pictures to a publication. And I ended up staying on the internet for like 3.5 hours. Probably not a good idea. So... but that was even after I was trying to rush to Philly, and by the time I got there, everything that I needed to, or I should say wanted to go and look at, already closed. The only thing open was this really cool little store that, it was like a, the store itself wasn't that cool. It was just like a little sex toy store, stripper, lingerie store, but in the back of it they had a sex museum, and I thought it was going to be kind of cheesy, but it was actually really, really cool. I mean, they had tons of displays in the back, and like little gag gifts from like the 50s, and vintage vibrators from the 50s, and probably things even maybe from like the 20s, old, super, super old vintage condoms and things like that. Because I was in such a rush, I forgot to video it for you guys. Sorry. But I did take a lot of stills, and I'm hoping that I can figure out a way to edit that into this video. And luckily, you know, I just got the iMovie app for a cool $4.99. I hope it's worth its weight in gold. I hope it does what I think it will do. So, we'll find out. So, tomorrow starts New York, and a new video. I won't forget to video anything in New York, don't worry. Good night, guys.